Yes, one of the most, if not the most important thing in building wealth, getting financially free, getting into home ownership, getting all these things. You know what it is? What is it? Credit. Yes, credit's the golden goose. Let's learn why. Nate Atkin here, back from Hummingbird Mortgages to help you learn all about the things they did not teach us in school about finance and mortgages and money and all that good stuff. And here's the thing, it may not be exciting, but credit is so important. Let me give you some explanation as to why and some tips. Credit, yes, credit tells a story. It tells a story all about you out to the borrower. Will you pay me back? Do you have a history of paying me back? What's the story here? How much do you use? How much do you have? How much have you built up? What kind of wealth have you built up in your life? Credit's super important, okay? And here's the thing. There's lots of tips that we can give you to build your credit up and keep it as optimal as possible. And here's how. Credit utilization, what is that? What does it mean? Well, it's a percentage of how much the credit you use that you have. So if you've got a credit card or a line of credit, for example, with $1,000 limit, try not to push it over 40% utilization. I know some people can say 50 or 60. We like to say 40. So use $4,000 if you got a $10,000 limit. Don't push it above that if you don't have to. Use $400 of a $1,000 limit. Use $40 of a $100 limit. You get the idea. Try not to push your utilization, the percentage that you use, over 40%. Okay, that's a big one for them is utilization, because if you're riding it up right to the top all the time every month, you got a $10,000 limit and you're 9988 and you're 9800, you're 9700. Well, it kind of tells the lender that this person's really pushing it and riding it right up to their limit. Credit utilization. Missed payments should go without say. Don't ever miss payments. Make sure you make payments every single month. And try to make sure that you clear off the debt if you can. If you use what you use, try to pay off what you use. That really helps. Frequency, payment frequency. That means that if you could try to pay it off about every 2 weeks, just go ahead and chip away at your credit payments, credit card, line of credit, whatever it might be, as opposed to waiting for monthly. You can go ahead and pay it off every 2 weeks. So, think about that for a second. And you don't have to use you don't have to spend a lot of money. For example, you can go out and you can buy some bags of chips and some small things with a credit card just to make sure that you're using it. Make sure you're paying it off every couple of weeks, right? So the faster you pay it off, the better it is. Frequency can really help you out. All right, and cleaning up's important. What does that mean? You may have on your credit bureau some old debts, some old things that are on there that are no longer applicable. And sometimes Equifax, sometimes the credit bureau does not clear some of those things off. So you should go ahead and get your credit report, inquire about anything that's on there that might be old, overdue, or incorrect, and go ahead and get that stuff cleared off so that you can clean up your credit report. Credit, yes, super important. Now you know. If you want to get on, I have a couple of really great resources. One is I got a campaign that goes out to people. It's an email. There's a couple of emails you get, like one a week, and it'll tell you all sorts of, dive a little bit deeper and give you great tips on how to build your credit, how to repair your credit, how to get good credit, keep good credit, all that kind of good stuff. Bunch of resources. Also did a YouTube video on credit. You can go ahead over there and check it out on my YouTube channel. But let me know if you want that email campaign. Go ahead, DM me your email address, send me a note, whatever it is. We'll make sure we get you on it. Now you know.